ResortLoop.com is proudly sponsored by Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company. Indulge in a taste from the South Pacific. Joffrey's new Disney Parks and Resorts blend, Alani, brings the islands to you. Blended with Hawaiian Kona beans and roasted to perfection, Alani is buttery smooth with a tropical sweet aftertaste. Available at Alani or Joffreys.com.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now stopping at Disney's Polynesian Resort. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails and stay clear of the doors until the monorail stops completely. For those of you remaining on board, our next stop is Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, with continuing service to the Magic Kingdom and Disney's Contemporary Resort. Thank you.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us once again. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
You are at ResortLoop.com. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
Still. But it's No Edit 2016, so we're just going to go with it.
Deja vu all over again.
This is ResortLoop.com, episode 342.
Welcome, everybody, to the palatial ResortLoop.com studios.
It is.
It's a beautiful day here in Northeast Ohio. My goodness.
Gorgeous.
Can't ask for a better San Diego-like weather.
No. After this, I'm going to go out and maybe catch some sun, sit by the fountain.
Oh, very nice.
Get a little white noise on there.
Very nice.
Yeah, you know.
Just relax. You got a hammock out there? I haven't seen the hammock.
It's yellow.
Is it a yellow hammock?
Yeah,
that's
yellow.
Nice.
Yeah. It's by the Banana Corporation.
Color of banana. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Tim, on this beautiful day,
Gorgeous day.
can you feel the love tonight?
I'm hoping.
Well, let me tell you something, my friend.
Yes.
Back in 1995,
Wow.
down at Walt Disney World, they were feeling the love.
Why were they feeling the love?
This day in Disney history, because in 1995, Disney's Wedding Pavilion opens
Wow.
just south of the Grand Floridian Beach Resort.
Wow, I remember that.
You remember that day?
Well, I remember that time when they were building it, going, wow, are people really going to get married there?
I remember that day because I do remember my wife saying, we need to get married there.
Oh.
And we didn't get married there. We
No,
got married someplace else. We got married in Hawaii.
That's not bad.
I mean, you
You got to slum it.
Well,
it was slumming because it was pre-Alani. So, that
it was.
there.
And to be honest with you, it was kind of like a whole package deal. And it was just, we kind of eloped. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Didn't know that about me, did you?
I think I did. But I'm asking, for the show, I'm acting really...
We ran off.
Wow. That's so romantic.
And got married, the two of us.
Wow.
In beautiful, the Big Island.
Get married on the beach?
We did get married on the beach at sunset. Just my wife, the wedding coordinator, the minister, and a photographer.
Wow.
My mother hated me for weeks. Wouldn't talk to me because I didn't invite anybody. It was nice, just the two of us. So.
That's what you had to do. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
And you can go down.
Me?
Could go down and take your beautiful wife down to the wedding pavilion and get those vows renewed.
We could.
I'm just saying.
We could.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'd want to spend the money, but she'd be up for going.
Get the. Your wife is very frugal. That's nice.
Yeah, well,
doesn't like to just throw the money around.
No. Well, when you got the boy in college.
There you go. That's all I've got for this day in Disney history, Tim.
Awesome. I would like to read another review.
Oh,
we're still a little backed up on these.
Excellent.
So, give me one moment.
You get that review going over there. I will entertain folks with my musical abilities.
With your song and dance.
You got it over there?
I got it. I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
This from K Hawkins 0503.
Oh.
They say, these guys are awesome. Let me make sure this is our review first.
Yeah, you better check.
It is. Hey, thanks.
Okay.
They are the perfect combination of a positive, funny outlook and a realistic view of Disney. I look forward to every new episode. Well, thank you very much.
That's very nice.
Wow.
Very nice. Yeah, it is what it is.
And we are who we are.
We are.
We don't try to pretend we're somebody we're not. But that makes it much easier.
Yeah, I tried to pretend like I was somebody else once. That didn't go too well for me.
And then you got married.
Didn't go too well. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she smacked that out of me right away.
Oh, come on.
Right away. No.
As I said before, they knew what they were getting into.
That's right. Well, absolutely. Absolutely. They've got no one to blame but themselves. Anyway. So, Tim,
yes.
What are we going to talk about today?
We are going to talk about one of our favorite shows. I say it every time, but I mean it every time.
Yes.
The Resort Loop. Looper Listener Poll.
Yes. We absolutely love hearing from LooperNation.
Absolutely we do.
Best listeners on the face of the planet. I don't care what anybody says.
That's right. Anywhere.
That's right.
Full of passion. Full of vim and vigor.
Well, I don't know.
And valor.
Well, after you read this,
which is the Joffrey's coffee.
After you read this, you're gonna sense a theme here. They're full of something else too. I gotta be honest with you.
Oh my.
Which is why maybe they liked listening to the show. they've had a few too many adult beverages, and they just figure, hey, what else are we gonna do?
I can't turn this iPod off.
Hey, are we a drinking game?
We were a drinking game at some point.
Were we?
I thought so.
Oh yeah, maybe we were.
I do remember that. What the scoring card was. There was a scoring card that was made up.
Scoring card. Maybe that's why they listen. I don't know. Anyway, we wanted to know from you guys because you go down to the Disney parks and you think, oh, I got to run to the parks all day long. I gotta hit those commando style and just go nuts. But
I got to get up early. I got to stay late.
There's downtime. There's sometimes you don't necessarily go.
You need to schedule some downtime
into the parks. Absolutely. So what are you going to do when you schedule that downtime? So we asked you guys, what is your favorite thing to do when you're not going into the parks? So exactly. Tim, start us off.
I'm going to start us off with Mr. Brian Cern. Because his favorite activity when not going to the park is to get ready to go to the parks. I always enjoy touring to the resorts at night.
Yeah.
When they're all lit up and everything is quiet. Night's a beautiful time to go.
Absolutely.
It's cooler if it's there in the summer.
Exactly.
Some of the best lit attractions, just anywhere.
Yeah, the exterior illumination.
Wow. Or the lights on the outside.
Or the lights on the outside.
I will translate for everybody out there. He goes into big word mode.
I'm just quoting Christmas Vacation, actually. They're beautiful. Colleen Finnegan says, we resort hop and pin trade. When we were younger, we would go around and do the pressed penny machines, too. My son did that.
Yeah.
We will also go to Art of Animation just to explore the characters. And at Disney Springs, we have to go to Ghirardelli at least once a trip.
Oh, Ghirardelli.
That's good stuff.
I haven't been there in a while, but I have been. But, man, you can't go wrong with Ghirardelli.
No, you can't. Wow. No, you can't. You sit outside, you people watch while you're having that incredible ice cream.
Nice.
Yep.
Holly H. W. Wilson. She goes, my favorite thing to do when I'm not in the parks is enjoying the pools at the resort and then heading to Disney Springs for some shopping and enjoying a great sandwich from the Earl of Sandwich.
Absolutely. If you're not enjoying those pools at the resorts, you're missing out.
Oh, you're missing out on a huge amenity that's provided there.
Absolutely. And usually the pools are heated and warm,
Right, so you don't have to go in the heart of the summer to enjoy the pools.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I love the resort pools.
Tom Murray says, enjoying a tasty beverage at one of the many lounges throughout the Disney property.
Yes.
Trader Sam's Grotto at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort is my absolute favorite.
Oh.
Don't forget to take advantage of Disney transportation after an afternoon or evening of magical concoctions. Tom is dead on about that. If you're driving, don't be enjoying the concoctions.
Right.
Use Disney transportation.
That's why it's there.
That's why it's there.
I will say, Tom, I'm a little disappointed you did not say what your favorite beverage was.
Oh, yeah.
At Trader Sam's. Is it the Nautilus?
The Nautilus. Nobody can. That can't be somebody's favorite.
Why not?
It's too expensive. You're one and done with that thing.
Well,
come on.
I mean, that's true, but you get that mug, though.
That is a cool mug.
I want to get one just for that.
Absolutely.
When we do that, you can carry me to the nearest Disney transportation. Oh, here we go. Joe Quattrochi.
Joe.
Running team, one of our co-captains over there. My wife and I love to resort hop and visit the different lounges and bars at each resort. We always try new places, and at those places, the new drinks. We also love to treat ourselves at the spa at Saratoga Springs each trip. And when I get some free time in the morning, I love to sneak in 18 holes of golf at the Palm, Magnolia, or Lake Buena Vista golf courses.
He's just rubbing it in now, isn't he?
Yeah. Show off.
Yeah. going to the lounges, little spa, little golf.
I'm just sneaking in the 18 holes.
Just sneaking it in, Joe.
Oh, Joe,
Thanks,
thanks.
Joe.
That's awesome.
Robin Howard, my lovely sister, by the way.
Oh,
yeah, Robin.
Nice.
She says Disney Springs is a park, right? No. She loves to go to the resorts when she's not going to the parks.
Nothing wrong with that. Rebecca Toon.
Rebecca.
She goes, I know you'll all be shocked by this, but I enjoy visiting the pool bars and various lounges on property.
What?
I know.
I am shocked.
Wow. Specifically, John and I love hanging out at the Bellevue Lounge with a drink, listening to the old radio shows. That's probably where we come in. No, I'm kidding.
Absolutely.
They are so old. And playing Scrabble. If we have a car, as they did before on their last visit, we enjoy taking a drive and visiting some of the local craft breweries.
Oh, there you go.
I will say, leave Disney a little bit. There's some great things right outside those doors.
There
right
are some
outside those gates.
incredible places outside. And, of course, Rebecca, part of our DVC roundtable over there.
Yep.
So probably checking out some of the DVC properties as well.
I'm sure she is. She's reporting back.
Yeah. Peyton Turner says, we enjoy the resort pool and Disney Springs. On our last trip, we got an outdoor table at Splitsville. Great for people watching. I didn't know they had outdoor tables.
They're also great for people bowling. You just take your
You don't
balls
do
from
that.
the inside.
No, you
go
don't
out.
do that. That's illegal now.
You know, I thought he was just kidding me, that security guard.
No.
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 Oh, well.
No.
All right, well.
Out,
Yep,
mister.
he had me split from Splitsville.
This is why you don't get to enjoy Disney Springs anymore.
That's why I don't go nice places.
That's right.
Hey, it's Courtney Crump.
Courtney.
She goes, we eat a volcano from Rainforest Cafe for dinner and explore Disney Springs.
That's an incredible dinner, by the way. Just the volcano dessert. Oh, my gosh.
I've looked at that.
That is awesome.
Any of the dessert that comes out with fireworks on it,
There you go.
forget about it. She likes to look at all the hotel Christmas decorations and watch Wishes from the Contemporary.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
Can't
show
beat
there.
that. Can't beat that. Matthew Birdsey says, chill in the pool. Ohana is outside a park.
Tamara Spidell, she goes, wait, what? There are things to do outside the parks?
Absolutely. John Jones said, we ate breakfast and dinner there yesterday at the Polynesian he's talking about, with a visit to the Magic Kingdom in between. The Lapu was great. He sent us a picture. Looked very cool.
Any drink you can put in a pineapple.
Absolutely. And then they like wandering Disney Springs, riding the balloon, and stopping by Joffrey's Coffee and Joffrey's Tea Traders, the official sponsor of the ResortLoop.com podcast. Nice plug there, John.
Thanks, John.
And try the mango tea. Mango tea. It's really refreshing.
You know what? I was there on my last trip.
Yeah.
I went to Tea Traders.
Yes, you did.
And I debated.
Yeah.
Looking back, I don't know why I just didn't buy both. But she goes, the mango is fantastic, and also is the pineapple coconut.
Oh.
I went with a pineapple coconut.
I had
And I brought some of that home. That's good stuff.
I had a raspberry something or other. I can't
Beret?
remember what it was. I believe it was a raspberry beret.
It looks good on you.
I got it from a secondhand store.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, you didn't know that, see?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm catching on to you, mister. I'm having a sip of my Valor blend, by the way.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. I will not drink now because you're drinking, but I do, in my mug, as we speak, have the Roastmasters Reserve.
Oh, wow.
I know.
You didn't tell me about that.
No, because I'd have to give you some.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I come
I'll
all
give
the
you
way
some.
out to the studio, and I don't even get the good stuff.
Right. You had to drive by the fountain. Tim Elbing Jr., he likes to resort bar hop.
Yeah, see what I'm saying here? There's a theme here going.
Nothing wrong with this theme, by the way. Head to Disney Springs, and or just relax and read by the pool.
There you go.
But I'm a big fan of that pool.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially in a moderate or deluxe.
Right.
Because we were at the Coronado Springs. I love the dig site pool.
You know, and the other thing is, too, great opportunity to get caught up on some of your Disney reading, too. I sat and read a couple of books about Walt and the Disney company over the years when we've gone just sitting by the pool.
Right.
You read a chapter or two, go for a swim. It's fantastic.
Before we go on, I want to bring something up. A little tangent here.
Okay.
The clock is ticking.
There it goes.
This one. It's nothing major. You've heard that like all the Disney movies are moving to Netflix at some point.
Right, correct.
I'm telling you, people, if something happens, you need to get over to that Hoopla app we talked about before on the
Hoopla.
show.
Oh.
There are some total treasures on there.
Fantastic.
Movie-wise and even audiobook-wise. But I'm worried that those movies, once the Netflix deal goes through, I'm wondering if those are going to be pulled from Hoopla.
I would hope not, because that's a library app.
I know.
I'm hoping not.
I know, but I'm not sure how that contract's going to word with Netflix. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Absolutely. I just watched, I told you before, I watched The Black Hole on Hoopla.
Yeah, I just looked there yesterday. I was going to start something, and something else came up, but there are some awesome things over there.
Yeah, great documentaries on Walt and the Disney company over there. So
That's right. Back to the show.
Hoopla. All right.
Hoopla.
Tony McDaniel
knee-deep in the Hoopla.
Loves resort hopping for food and adult beverages.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas is extra nice with the amazing trees and holiday decorations.
Wow. So true, Tony.
Absolutely.
Love it. Michael J. Perry. I like to ride the monorail around the resort loop. It's also fun to check out the resorts. Last year, I finally discovered the Old Port Royale food court at the Caribbean Beach Resort.
Oh, yeah.
He knows it's a quick service, but has a great atmosphere. Plus, you can find something for everyone in your group.
Yeah, those food courts are actually gotten much, much better.
Quality-wise, variety-wise.
Absolutely. I love the Pepper Market. We always stop over at Pepper Market.
That was good. We were just there, too.
Yeah. Gary Zarelli, good pal of the show, says,
Gary.
Taking the boat from Old Key West to downtown to Disney Springs. I'm still doing downtown Disney.
It's going to happen.
And having a nice dinner and taking the kids to Disney Quest.
Yeah.
Disney Quest. There you go.
Wow, I wonder how much longer that's going to be.
Yeah, and the clock's ticking on that one.
It is. That's on borrowed time.
Absolutely.
Jen Stead.
What?
I know.
What?
We have a new listener.
All right.
I'm kidding,
Jen.
I know. We just got back from our family trip down there. We enjoyed the pool so much. My niece learned to swim this weekend at the Hippy Dippy pool at Pop.
There you go.
That's a great memory.
Absolutely.
I
learned how to swim on vacations. That was the only way I knew how to swim.
Exactly.
You didn't have a pool.
You didn't have pool. I think I learned to swim partially at a KOA campground on the way to Florida.
There you go.
I think it was like a diving board thing.
Why are you
or
spelling
something.
around me anyway?
I don't know. K stood for campground, so I'm not sure.
OA.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to say it was in South Carolina, so.
Yeah.
A little place in my heart for South
Those
Carolina.
are nice. Nice little stopover there.
It was nice, yeah.
Absolutely. Dee Dee Herring says, Deluxe Burger. For me, those burgers and shakes are worth a trip to Disney Springs more than anything else. I haven't had those yet.
I've not had them. I was there, but we had already eaten. I'm hearing some fantastic things about this deluxe burger.
Yeah. It's got to be good.
Man.
Everything down there is good now. It's crazy.
It's hard to find something bad.
Right. Exactly.
Wow. Mike McBride, we know him.
Hey, Mike.
We call him Safari Mike. He goes to plan what he's doing when he goes to the parks.
There you go.
So when he's not there, he's planning what he's going to do.
Absolutely. Sitting in the room watching Stacy's top 10 must-dos. Sheila Ginsburg.
Oh, Sheila.
There you go.
Yeah, Who knew it was coming?
As others said, resort hopping and Disney Springs are top of the list. Each visit I pick out a resort I haven't been to and either eat there or just go tour it. When I had a car, I used to go to the character discount stores off property.
Yes.
Also, I have played mini golf. All of the Disney courses are fun. And then, of course, there's going on a Disney cruise. Now, that's really doing something.
That is hardcore.
Outside of the Disney parks. Absolutely, yeah.
Big fan of that. Brad Coates.
Brad,
good friend of the show. I need to drop him a line, by the way. But anyway, because my family has made it a tradition to go to the Fork and Dine Theater at Disney Springs. Because keep in mind, we live in a town with only one movie theater that has only 3 screens. I'm hearing some good things about this Fork and Dine, too.
I got to check that out.
Anytime you can sit in a theater and they bring you the food.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
I wonder if they bring you popcorn.
No, probably not.
Why would they do that? No, thanks, Brad.
Absolutely, yeah. There's just so much new going on down there.
There is.
It's hard to keep up. Good pal of the show, Chris Malik.
Chris.
Says, I hope nobody has mentioned this, but we love going to the Theme Park Connection store.
Oh, yeah.
Which is one of like a Disney character store. As you can imagine, my house is so fully outfitted with Disney everything that we might qualify as a 5th gate. We then top off the day with a quick Wawa stop on the way back to our resort.
You ever been to the Wawa?
No.
I've been to the Wawa.
What's the Wawa about?
It's a gas station. With like a nice store in there. So
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
But I will say, theme park connection stuff is very darn cool.
Oh, it's so cool. You can bid on stuff. If you go to themeparkconnection.com, and we're not plugging them, but check it out. They've got some really
very unique, things that were in the park before.
Yeah.
It's been cycled out.
Absolutely.
Outdated. They're moving on.
Absolutely.
Craig Nikoloff goes, we've only stayed at Port Orleans Riverside once. We have now populated our family out of another stay.
Yeah, they had too many kids. That's what that means.
Is that what that means?
He
I was trying to
said,
figure out what that meant.
we had another baby.
Oh, yeah. It'll have to be a suite the next trip. Well, good for him. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we loved our boat ride from the Port Orleans to downtown Disney.
Oh.
Or Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
They got 2 shopping areas down there.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Murray Conway Jr. says, well, it used to be taking the water mice boats out on the Seven Seas Lagoon, but I don't know if I'm going to brave it in November. 144 days to go.
There you go.
So I don't think it gets that cold that you couldn't go out on the boats.
No, but the mice are running again, so
everything's fine.
I think it'll be good.
Absolutely.
Benita Polly Braun goes, I love the resort hop. I enjoy watching the animals at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Walk the boardwalk at the boardwalk, and that fancy feeling she gets at the Grand Floridian. I do feel kind of fancy when I'm there.
Too fancy.
Yeah, it might be the top
I
hat
don't
I'm
fit
wearing.
in. Look at me.
Yeah. Trust me.
Don't make that face. I just said, look at me.
Don't tell me to look at you. I love remembering the good old times at the Contemporary when my dad thought $75 a night was outrageous.
Man, really?
Benita, I remember that as well.
Absolutely.
My dad would go on. I think he was complaining it was $49 a night.
Yeah. I know. My dad did that over at the Poly. Wouldn't let us stay there. Kelly Fico says, I have to admit, every time we go, we spend every waking minute at the parks. But we might be going this fall, trying to plan a last-minute trip, which means we'll have our 2-year-old and may have a day of no parks. Have always wanted to try the Spirit of Aloha or Hoop-de-Doo dinner shows.
Good call. And
was hoping to catch Chippendale's Campfire at Fort Wilderness. I got to tell you, as far as the campfire movie things, I know all the resorts are doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do the one over at Fort Wilderness.
That's the original.
It's the original. It is so good over there, and it just feels it feels very family oriented. It's just such a wonderful place to do it.
Right. Plus,
it really is.
It's a good excuse to go see the Fort Wilderness too.
Absolutely,
everyone needs to see Fort Wilderness.
Absolutely. Yeah. Which one would you, real quick before we move on?
Mm-hmm.
Which one, Spirit of Aloha or Hoop-de-Doo dinner show?
I'm a Hoop-de-Doo guy.
Yeah.
We've done the Spirit of Aloha. It's been a long time, but
yeah.
Given the option, I just love the Hoop-de-Doo.
Yeah, I haven't done Hoop-de-Doo. I've done Spirit.
You've never done Hoop-de-Doo?
No, I know.
Wow.
I know. Don't look at me like that.
I'm looking at you. I'm not judging you.
Yeah, you
well,
are.
I am on the inside.
Yeah, you are. All right, Hoop-de-Doo is the way to go.
Judging harshly.
I got you. Right. Yes, you do. Always. Always, folks.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Oh, Jed Penna. They like to make fast passes for when they're at the parks next.
Yeah.
Open up that app and start making fast passes.
Better to do it there than when you're walking through the parks and you're looking at your phone instead of looking at the beautiful parks.
Yeah, I got caught doing that once.
Not
changing fast. I forget what I was looking up, but I looked it up real quick and I had to.
I know.
Put it away. I remember what happened. Somebody texted me. I had to text them back.
Put it away.
It was away, sir.
Put it away. Kristen Fisher Conzit says strolling and enjoying all the options at the boardwalk.
Oh, Kristen, that's a good call too.
Yeah, especially in the evening when they have all the entertainment.
Again, lit up, beautiful.
Oh.
Jamie Price. I'm very interested in other people's answers because I'm looking for things to do. I'm going in January to run a 5K. Oh, way to go. And we're only going to be there a few nights. And while we're not visiting the park since we'll be back in June. Personally, my favorite thing to do is going to see Yeehaw Bob at Port Orleans Riverside and participating in a few of the many activities they offer at the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Absolutely.
Man, the Animal Kingdom Lodge, they got a lot of stuff just to do there.
What's the big one over there? The glasses? The night vision glasses?
Night vision glasses. They have I believe they have a resort tour.
Oh, yeah.
Over there, and just walking around, going out to the savannah there, checking out the animals alone.
Yeah.
Meander around the resort a little bit, look at all the artifacts and art that's displayed. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. Sandy Simiak? That close. Sorry, Sandy.
We love you, Sandy.
Sandy S.
Sandy.
You will be known as Sandy S from now. We like to lounge by the pool at whichever resort we're at. The kids like time in the resort arcade. Alternately, we really enjoy sending the kids on a pirate adventure cruise at the Grand Floridian. They enjoyed the experience, created just for kids, no parents allowed. Mom and Dad got some downtime, enjoying the atmosphere and shops of the Grand Floridian, and some adult conversation while we waited for the kids.
Yeah, that pirate adventure, I always forget about that. That is a great call.
I know. The kids' clubs at the different resorts, yeah.
Yeah, drop them off, have them do something fun, and maybe just go grab a nice dinner.
Yeah, they're going to have a good time. You're going to have a good time with your spouse or significant other.
Right.
Absolutely.
Have a dinner like Narcoossee's.
Absolutely.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Jeff Grainer. He likes to sit through the DVC presentation at the Saratoga Springs Resort for some free ice cream and fast passes at the end.
That's a long way to wait for free ice cream and fast passes.
Yeah, but Jeff, they're still planting that seed in your brain. Once that sprouts, you're going to be spending some money.
Nothing wrong with that, though.
Thanks,
Nothing
Jeff.
wrong with it. Keep listening to our DVC Roundtable.
Absolutely.
Mark Lamb says, visit other resorts like Animal Kingdom Lodge, Polynesian, and the Wilderness Lodge.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can't wait to check out the new DVC over at Fort Wilderness Lodge. That's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah, the
bungalows
type thing they're
and all
doing
that
over there.
stuff, yeah.
Exactly. Maybe they'll call them like water cabins or houseboats.
Something.
Ooh, DVC houseboats where you just live on the water and drive.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Man, drive them over to the Magic Kingdom and just park them there.
Nothing wrong with that.
Then go out to lunch, just cook it right there. Right on the deck.
Yeah, that's not a fire hazard.
Start selling sandwiches.
Oh, gee.
Selling your own bottles of water. Dustin Harrelson goes, I don't know, I'm always at the parks. We've done Disney Springs on arrival day and went swimming on Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party day, but we enjoy every minute we can in the parks.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you can't fault park time.
No. That's what you're down there for the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Especially if you're not going down. If you're only going down, once every few years, you got to do it.
Right.
Topher Perez says, jelly rolls on the boardwalk. Those piano players are amazing to watch and so fun when you request a song. I got to do jelly rolls.
I'm telling you, I'm loving all the love the boardwalk's getting.
Yes. Absolutely.
Shelley Larson Dismore goes, what? There's stuff to do outside the parks? Just a little bit, but there's tons of stuff to do inside the parks.
Stuff to do. Lindsay Kleinan Smith says miniature golf.
Nice.
And sent us a picture of them golfing.
I do enjoy miniature golf.
Yeah, thank you for the pictures.
Nice picture.
Thanks for the pictures, guys. We really appreciate that. That's very cool.
Absolutely. Good friend of the show, Tammy Subasic.
Hey, Tammy.
You know her from the Tesla show.
Yeah.
She goes, you're not going to the parks? Who does that? A quick note. I sent a quick note to Tammy on my last vacation.
Yeah.
The hotel we stopped at on the way home had Tesla superchargers.
No way.
It did. 6 superchargers there.
No, where was it?
Withville, Virginia.
Withville, Virginia. We love Withville.
We do.
How about that?
Or is it West Virginia there? Is it West Virginia there? Or is it Virginia?
No, it's Virginia.
Yeah, it's close.
Withville, Virginia.
Yeah.
Freddie P.
Freddie.
Says,
he gives you a pronouncer at the end, by the way, if you jump down there.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Visit the Wilderness Lodge. It was our first resort and will always be our favorite. Once per trip, we visit just to walk the halls and courtyard before having dinner at either Artist Point or Whispering Canyon.
Nice.
We try to cap off the night by watching the electrical water pageant from the docks. Oh, and it's pronounced Palyarulo.
Palyarulo.
Which is an odd pronunciation of Frederick. I thought it was Frederick. But Palyarulo P.
Freddie P.
Pally P.
Wow.
I don't know. Sorry, Freddie.
Christine Rugani Schwab. Hope I got that right, Christy. She goes, we like to resort hop, especially at Christmas time. Christmas time getting lots of love also.
Absolutely, yeah. They're beautiful down there that time. Sarah Metzger. Metzger. That's your friend, Sarah Metzger. If not at the parks, we love spending the afternoon into evening at Disney Springs.
Nice.
Shopping all things Disney, a nice dinner. There are so many options. Then cap off the night with a huge sundae from Ghirardelli. Perfection.
The Ghirardelli Love.
Oh, my gosh.
That should be a shake there, the Ghirardelli Love.
And they are so big. Those desserts are so big. You can share those, which is nice.
Well, it's nice, but I'm not going to do it.
You're not doing it.
Susie Morales Mesa, hope I got that right, Susie. If we are staying at the Wilderness Lodge, my husband and I like to ride the bike trail from the Wilderness Lodge to Fort Wilderness Campground. Love taking a break and grabbing a quick drink at the Meadow Trading Post before heading back to the resort.
There you go.
Here's the photo of where the trail begins at the Wilderness Lodge. At night, we like to resort bar hop, preferably the monorail resorts, which I believe would be on the Resort Loop.
That is the Resort Loop.
The Meadows Trading Post doesn't get a whole lot of love. This is the one right there in the center of Fort Wilderness.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's very cool. You sit there and play checkers and really enjoy yourself.
Got that little creek going by.
Yeah, yeah. I did the bicycle on that path. I rode the bikes on the path.
I think that was the same path they had even before the Wilderness Lodge was built.
Oh, yeah?
There was an exercise bike path that was paved. They had a couple exercise spots along the way.
Yeah.
And then you just go to the very end, and there's like nothing there. Look over, kind of see the castle in the distance, and then just turn around and come back.
Yeah, it's a nice little bike ride. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Or walking path. Absolutely.
Yep.
Rihanna Jasky. If we're not headed to Disney Springs, I like to read a book or listen to my favorite podcast poolside and give my poor feet a break. She didn't say who her favorite podcast is.
Well, I think that goes without saying.
You think it's Testa?
That's who I would
Testa.
say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks, Rihanna. Keith White. He goes, hey, Bob and Tim. My favorite things are having dinner at the Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Ooh.
Yeah, Keith. Breakfast at Kona Cafe.
Oh.
Yeah, Keith. And taking the boat from Port Orleans Resort to Disney Springs. The ride is slow and relaxing. Keith, I need a vacation with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All of those fantastic. Sarah Shockey says, no joke, we like to pop over to the nearest Publix and enjoy one of their gorgeous deli subs.
I'll tell you, Publix is fantastic.
It is really a good store.
No, I've not had these famous subs. I heard they're also famous for fried chicken.
Really?
I go to Publix just to get the black cherry soda.
Oh, okay.
The store brand.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Really?
Yes.
All right. I believe you.
I don't think you would. I just think it's very odd that I run over to buy the store brand of black cherry soda.
All the way to Florida.
Exactly. But it's fantastic. Molly Ann, she goes, there's so much to do at Walt Disney World that doesn't involve going to the parks. We buy the Florida annual pass with the blackout dates, so they can take a couple of non-park trips each year. Our favorite activities are riding the boats, taking a peek into Epcot on the monorail. We've done that. And watching fireworks outside of the parks, the electrical water pageant, and exploring resorts. Our favorite resort to check out is Fort Wilderness. It's like a whole other country. It's like Texas.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. It's a different place.
And she goes, there are so many activities there, and we love seeing the horses at the Tri-Circle D Ranch.
Right. Don't forget the pony rides for the little kids.
Yes.
And the petting zoo they've got over there.
It's such a great resort.
There's so much to do over there. Peg Sinicola?
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Okay. I'm having a hard time today, guys. I need new glasses. That's the problem.
I remember you saying that a few weeks ago. You didn't do it yet?
I know. So, don't judge me. Get on the monorail and visit the lounges on the Resort Loop, of course.
Yes. I love it. Tim Carroll, mini golf at Fantasia Springs and ice cream sundaes from Ghirardelli Ice Cream.
You can't beat it.
Man.
You can't beat it.
Ghirardelli coming on strong.
Amy Henriksen says Resort Hop and Disney Springs.
Nice. I'm glad the Resort Loop's getting some love.
Absolutely, yeah.
Technically, yes, I guess. Christy Leach, visit some other resorts, relax at our resort pool, and visit, of course, Disney Springs.
Everybody's loving Disney Springs.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to jump over to Twitter. We had some over at Twitter said, Madison's dad at 2010 Jeffrey Drive says, we like to go and check out all the resorts. You can have a lot of fun doing that, especially on a rainy day. Absolutely. Yeah.
Love it. Mike Cranston, he goes out. He likes the resort pool, Trader Sam's, the monorail tour, and Disney Springs.
There you go. Krista, our good Browns fan 317 pal, says, too many to pick just one. Disney Springs resort tours at Animal Kingdom and Wilderness Lodge. Hanging out at the boardwalk and mini golf are just a few.
Yeah, mini golf getting its share of love also.
Oh, yeah, you got to do some mini golf.
Absolutely. And Nick Salcedo over there, Twitter, goes taking advantage of other resort offerings such as the high tea.
Oh,
at the Grand Floridian, or some character meals.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey, we're classing up the joint.
You can get some, go to high tea.
Thanks, Nick. Classing up the joint.
Exactly.
Very good. The Disney man at Main Street Journal says, going to the hotel lounges. There's that theme again.
I'm picking up the theme. They're throwing it down. We're picking it up. John Miner at Ouija Buck goes, my ideal day is to get early tee-off time at the Lake Buena Vista Golf Course with my son, and then dinner at dinner and dessert at Disney Springs.
Yeah, you can't go wrong eating at Disney Springs.
Yeah, you might run into Mr. Quattrochi over there at the golf course.
Absolutely. Yeah. Dillo's Diz says, beaches and cream. Finally, we got a beaches and cream thrown in there.
Yeah, there we go.
Overlooking the kingdom from the top of the Contemporary and walking the boardwalk early evening.
More boardwalk.
Boardwalk.
I do love that area at that twilight, right before night.
Yep.
Brian Reed goes walking along the boardwalk and taking a ride on the friendship boats at night.
Nice and relaxing.
I'm telling you, boardwalk.
Nice and relaxing. Could be romantic depending on who you're with. Just saying.
Are you inviting me?
Nope.
Okay.
Matthew Wallace says, riding as many forms of Disney transportation as possible, buses, monorails, and boats, and ice cream at Beaches and Cream. The No Way Jose is my favorite.
Ooh, that does look good.
Yeah, he's mentioned that before. Different surveys.
There's a theme. We can't blame Matthew for that. Lisa Yost goes, this past trip, if we weren't in the parks, then we were in the pool.
There you go.
Again, you can't beat those resort pools.
That Florida heat, you got to cool down.
Exactly.
Oh, good pal of the show. Florence Hankey Porter.
Florence
says, that hasn't happened yet. We have no park trip planned for Marathon Weekend 2017.
Ooh.
We'll hang out with Disney friends, relax by the pool, take resort tours like BOMA/GECO. Free tour daily at 3:45. Can't beat those either. And hang out at Disney Springs.
Oh, very nice.
There you go.
Barbara Holloway Hamilton, she enjoys the atmosphere at the Poly and the shops at, yes, Disney Springs, and she's snacking her way through there.
There you go. Rob Shumway says, resort hopping is a very interesting and fun thing to do when not in the parks. Besides, it makes you become a professional, quote-unquote, Disney transportation expert very quickly, learning the best and easiest ways to get around.
True.
There is nothing like the experiences of the sights, sounds, and tastes of most of the resorts in which you cannot experience anywhere else. I have set up a quick weekend just to resort hop. There is nothing else like it.
Yeah, Rob, that'll be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
We've said before, if you go down for a quick trip, you don't need to hit the parks.
Nope.
Just to get your little taste of Disney.
There's plenty to entertain you.
Yes. Mindy Carnes Muir, she goes, taking a visit to Chippendale's campfire to roast some s'mores and stay for the nighttime movie.
I love it.
Free and fun.
Absolutely. I absolutely love that campfire.
Yeah, good call, Mindy.
Pat Giannetti says, love, love, love pool time. Favorites are at Beach Club or Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Oh, those are good.
Jumbo House.
Yes.
Also just love resort hopping, walking around, and getting lost in the theming.
Exactly. Because when you get lost in it, then you're actually appreciating it.
Absolutely.
This is
the details. It's all about the details.
Exactly it is. Lori Gauthier. Hope I got that right, Lori. I think we mispronounce that every time we read it.
Every time.
That's what we do. My favorite thing to do when I'm not going to the parks, I like to make reservations for dinner at one of the resorts. I try to experience a new one each time I go. It's fun to arrive early and explore the resort's gift shops, pools, and other amenities. Last time, she goes, my choice was Citrico's. It was fabulous. The service was amazing, and every bite of food just seemed to make my toes curl. She goes, do you think that everything just tastes better when you're at Disney?
Yes.
Absolutely it does.
Yes.
One, it is fantastic, and two, you're not cooking it.
You're not cooking it, and it really is good. It really is. Ian Hetherington says, enjoying the resorts is definitely up there. The pool and pool bar, of course, means you can really unwind. Of course, kids get entertained with pool activities, and at night there's movies under the stars. Other than that, we like Fantasia mini golf, wandering around the boardwalk, and spending most evenings at Disney Springs. Getting there via boat sometimes for a treat. One of the must-dos, though, is spending an evening with Yeehaw Bob. Any relation? No. Sadly. No. He has talent and is entertaining. At Port Orleans, fantastic free entertainment for all, but adults only, late at night.
Okay, yeah.
There you go.
Very nice. And Fred Morello goes, you may have already taped the show, but he's going to post it anyway. We didn't, and you got in under the wire.
Yes, he did.
A surprise highlight of our last trip was experiencing the AMC Fork and Screen.
There you go.
At Disney Springs, we have an absurd number of trips planned this year. Justifies purchasing the annual passes. So we want to start trying a few of the low on our priority list non-park experiences. We started with the Dine-In AMC Theater, mainly because Finding Dory just came out and our 2-year-old loves to eat.
Yeah, there
That's
you
a
go.
good combo. Just don't get rid of the fish sandwich. That's kind of weird. The food was pretty good, especially for a movie theater. Free popcorn and drink refills brought to your seat at the call of a bell. There goes my popcorn question. We didn't take the advantage of it, but adult beverages are available, which is cost prohibitive for theaters in New Jersey. They had a fantastic experience.
Nice. I got to check that out.
Fork and Screen, my friend.
Fork and Screen. I got to do that.
Got to check it out.
So, everybody, thank you so much for all of those great ideas and a lot of themes there. A lot of people like to go to the boardwalk or
Yes.
Disney Springs or just resort hop. A lot of resort hopping going on.
Tons of stuff, because, we get, notes or things from listeners occasionally going, what else is there to do that's just not in the parks?
All the time.
We need to fill in like half a day.
Yep.
We're going to get there early in the morning. We don't want to, burn a day of park admission. What should we do? Where should we go? There you go.
Hope that folks will listen to some of those ideas. Maybe you forgot about some of the things, like some of the mini golf that's out there and available.
Right.
If you're staying off property, you have a vehicle, go check out some of the other stores, the character stores, that you can get a little bit of Disney at a little less cost.
Right.
Than Disney. So,
and if you're not staying at the beach club or the boardwalk, go check out the boardwalk at night.
Absolutely.
A lot of love for the boardwalk.
Those are and Swan and Dolphin. Don't forget that.
Oh, they're gorgeous.
Check out those lobbies. They're incredible over at Swan and Dolphin.
Michael Graves, fantastic architect.
Absolutely. So, what do you like to do when you're not in the parks, Tim?
We've done outlet shopping. We didn't do it this last trip. Actually, we did. I forgot that. Boy, I have to give me a few new shirts. Apparently, my shirts are wearing out. So I got I get 3 or 4 new polo shirts.
Nice.
I know. So I kind of cleaned up that day. I know.
Oh. Can take you out.
So, exactly. Because I don't know if anyone else, you get the actual polo brand shirts, they last forever.
Yes, they do.
They don't fade a whole lot. The material never really goes bad.
Yep.
But that and Splitsville's been our thing of late.
Yeah, you guys go back there all the time.
We've been enjoying. This last time I had sushi, which was very good.
Very nice.
What's your thing to do?
We're big on the mini golf.
Mm-hmm.
We've played all the mini golf courses, love them. And, of course, beaches and cream. Got to do beaches and cream.
That's true.
We just can't not go to Disney and not go to the beaches and cream.
Beaches and cream, what's your plan of attack there?
We've gotten the kitchen sink once.
Just once?
Never done it after that. But usually some sort of Sunday. My wife and I will share a Sunday, and the kids will get their own. And
okay.
Then, they can never finish what they have, so we end up eating more than we probably should. And then, a nice little stroll around the beach club, yacht club area, and going out to the lighthouse out there. Just love taking a stroll.
Right by Hurricane Hannah's.
What better place to take a stroll than anywhere in Walt Disney World?
One of my favorites.
Anywhere.
One of my favorites.
So again, Looper Nation, thank you for that. Thanks for giving us some ideas of what to do when you're not at Walt Disney World, or not at the parks at Walt Disney World. I got something for you, Tim.
Oh my goodness!
This was actually your idea.
I'm brilliant. I don't remember what it was, but
then Rob Shumway mentioned it.
Yes,
he
did.
In the things
I thought of that when I read it. Yes,
in the things that he likes to do.
Right.
So why don't you? This is going to be our next question to Looper Nation. This is our next thing we'd like to know.
Are we doing the one thing, or is it going to be the full series?
We're going to do one at a time. We're doing a series on this.
Our summer series.
And Rob Shumway touched on it, but Tim had this idea a little while ago, and we're going to announce it on this show.
Which I wasn't prepared for, so I'm going to do my best to do this.
All right.
Our summer series will be your favorite senses at Walt Disney World.
The senses.
So you got let's see if I can remember what all 5 are. You got your sights,
Sight.
your smells, your tastes, your
sound.
Sound, that's a good one. I like that one. And touch.
All right. Don't be looking at me.
If it's not touch, we'll go external stimuli. Don't read too much into that. So, Bob, what do you think our first one should be?
Well,
should we just post it, or should we give people a little heads up on this show?
When this show goes out, it will already be posted. So this is your idea. You tell me what it's going to be. What's our first sense going to be in this series?
Our first sense is going to be, mainly because I'm hungry right now, taste.
Taste.
So your single favorite dish, dessert, appetizer, whatever it is.
Whatever it is.
Do we want just one? Or
No.
I think we should go one.
We're just going to go one. We just want your favorite taste. What taste says Walt Disney World when you go?
And I'm not going to say
Disney
anything.
Park. It doesn't have to be Disney World. Disney Park, anywhere.
Yeah, it can be worldwide.
Worldwide. When you go to a Disney park,
yes.
What is that one thing that you got to have, taste-wise?
Exactly.
That says, I made it to Disney.
Dun-dun.
What was that?
I don't know.
We have sound effects.
We do. I didn't have anything queued up.
We could have put that in there. Anyway.
I didn't have a playlist loaded.
So that's out there, and please give us your ideas.
I'm very excited for this series.
Tim.
Yes, Bob.
That bell says that's all the time we have. That's all I've got.
I thought I was going to say, Tim, your time's up. You've gone on way too long and you've rambled. Everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott. On Twitter, ResortLoop Tim. On Facebook, it's strangely enough Tim Scott. But the website, much more important, ResortLoop.com.
I'm ResortLoop Bob on the Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget us on Facebook. Like us over there. Rate us on iTunes. Give us another little rating, and we'll read it on the air.
We absolutely will.
And what else should folks do, Tim?
Everybody should go onto your favorite social media and share the ResortLoop.com love, the gateway to the magic. And I don't know why I'm waving my hands around here at the end.
I don't know. It's scaring me. See you, everybody.
I don't have a knife in my hand.
With 4 theme parks, 25 resort hotels, hundreds of dining and shopping locations, and seemingly innumerable special events and ticket options, planning a trip to Walt Disney World can seem overwhelming. That's why the ResortLoop.com podcast has teamed up with People Mover Travel to help you get the most magic out of your Disney vacation. People Mover Travel will walk you through every aspect of your next Disney trip, from ensuring you get the best discounts to FastPass Plus and dining reservations and so many other things. Best of all, there is no fee for their service. That's right, you get your very own expert Disney vacation planner at no cost to you. For more information and to request a free, no-obligation quote, visit peoplemovertravel.com.
It's true. When you're staying at a Disney Resort hotel, the fun never ends. There are water sports, all kinds and sorts that fill the 7 seas. Restaurants for bon vivants, such fine amenities. Since your resort hotel can be so near a Disney park, you could play all day with Mickey and see fireworks at dark.